A Woodbury County jury has delivered its verdict against Yasin Abdi today.
That's right, and the jury convicted the 22-year-old South Sioux City, Nebraska man of murder in the 2023 shooting death of 36-year-old Marlon White Eyes.
KTIV's Taylor Deckard was inside the courtroom as the verdict was read this afternoon, and she joins us with Live Link 4. She's outside the Woodbury County Law Enforcement Center where that trial took place. Taylor?
Yes, and as you said, the jury found Yasin Abdi guilty of first-degree murder in the 2023 death of Marlon White Eyes in Sioux City. Abdi faces a mandatory sentence of life in prison without parole. The jury deliberated for a total of 10 hours between yesterday and today. The trial started last Wednesday in Woodbury County Court. White Eyes' family silently wept after this verdict was read in the courtroom. We spoke with the family after the decision was made.
Relieved, and it's over, and now my brother can rest. Justice been served.
The victim's family says it's been a long 2 years awaiting the results of this homicide investigation. This all started back on June 26, 2023. Abdi and two other men were at an apartment in the 800 block of 14th Street in Sioux City when they got into a fight with White Eyes. Authorities believed Abdi pulled out a gun, pointed it at White Eyes. White Eyes, who lived in the apartment complex, allegedly went into his apartment, closed the door. Police say later Abdi and the two other men got into another fight. That's when White Eyes came outside to see what was happening. Abdi allegedly shot White Eyes 7 times as he was running away. Now, the judge in the courtroom today says that the sentencing date for Abdi will be roughly in about 6 weeks. We'll have more on that when that word comes out. Again, he faces a mandatory sentence of life in jail for the first-degree murder conviction. Matt, Jess.
All right, KTIV's Taylor Deckard live tonight in Sioux City with Live Link 4. Thank you, Taylor, for the update.